This is Josh from the Comic Book Collecting Quest. I've been listening to a lot of radio, like old radio shows from the 30s and 40s. I told my friends, I'm evolving into a really interesting person. I've been, instead of watching TV, listening to old radio shows. Can't wait to discuss that at my next dinner party I attend. Usually I talk about music from the 30s and 40s, and everybody falls asleep to my talking. So let's try radio shows from the 30s and 40s, see how entertaining that is. Anyway, I love how they talked back then on the radio. I wish they would talk like that on the radio again. Because now it's, I don't know. Anyway, so that's not, I don't know how I got off on that subject there. I guess because I was doing that weird voice at the beginning. So, I have a very, very, very small unboxing. Look at this. So, I bought some Pulps at an auction, and they just threw it in this box. No protection, no nothing. Just straight up, bam, there we go in the box. Thank you. They're Pulps. And I only paid, it was like a pulp auction. There was a lot of great pulps, and I didn't get the great pulps. I got the $3 pulps. I literally paid $3 for these. Well, I bid for $3, and then there was like a $10 handling charge, and then $16 shipping. So it turned out to be like $30. I don't know. It makes me wonder if the guy was just upset that, I only paid $3. But so he just kind of threw them in this box, this old beat up box. Thanks. I won't say where I got them from. Who knows? I may buy from them again and hope that they take better care. Anyway, I'll show you what I got. I got Ace High Western. There was like weird tales and amazing stories. There was a lot of really cool pulps, and nobody wanted the Western pulps, but I was like, yeah, I'll take them. So Ace High Western stories, pretty cool. Little whiskey ad on the back, right? Yeah. Calvert blended whiskeys. I guess that's Canadian. Anyway, don't drink anymore. Never heard of Calvert. I gave up the bottle. September 1947. Oh, sorry, and let me tell you what all's in here. Let's see, we have Walker A. Tompkins, W.D. Overholser, Tom Rohn, D.B. Newton, and then Marvin J. Jones, Harrison Colt, Gunnison Steele, John C. Ropke. Yeah. So, very cool. I'm trying to find a place to put these because they're poor Western pulps. Nobody cares about them anymore, except for me. This is the Big Buck Western. And then the Kessler, more whiskey. So I guess you get loaded on whiskey and read a Western. God, that sounds, I don't drink anymore. That sounds amazing. Getting loaded on whiskey and reading a Western. I'm trying to tell you what's in here. July of 1946. God, that's great. All right, I'll show you. Okay, we got Tim Rome, Bob Obetz, W.D. Overholser, Cordwell Staples, Burke Bennett, Harold F. Cruikshank, Sebastian Brand, James Schaefer, Ben Frank. And then look at this. Awesome. Is this the Lone Ranger? What is this? Let's see if I can carefully show you the movie advertisement. In old Sacramento, a bevy of beauties. Anyway. So yeah, God, it's like $3. Yes, I want those. And then they charged me $10 handling, $14 shipping, and then just threw them in an old beat up box. Bastards. Big Book Westerns. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then stop your rupture. What the hell? I don't know what. Okay, I have no idea what this is. Stop your rupture worries. Unique rupture invention. Why worry and suffer with that rupture any longer? By assisting nature. Oh, it's a hernia deal. Yikes. Yeah. I had a friend recently had that surgery. Yeah. Not fun. Nothing to joke about. I was going to make a joke, but I saw it was a hernia advertisement. Now I'm laughing. It's not funny. Okay. Some old... This one's in rough shape. What in the... Some old bodybuilding... bodybuilding advertisement. Okay. March of 1935. That was a good year. No, it wasn't. That was during the Great Depression. That was not a good year. Get Along Cowboy by W.C. Tuttle. The King of the Crags by Hal Davenport. A book-length novel, Winchester Welcome. God, that sounds amazing. By William Colt MacDonald. The Old Timer Remembers by the Old Timer himself. Oh, let me try my 1930s. Lingo and Lore of Lariat and Spur by R.A. Kreider. No, that's not it. Trying to get that radio voice. The Rifle on the Plains, J.L. Beardsley. My First Train Holdup, Emmett Dalton, The Last of the Daltons. My sister's a Dalton. I wonder if they're related. Oh. I Knew Geronimo by Pawnee Bill. God, that sounds amazing. See, great stuff. And then they just throw them in a box, an old beat up box. And this one looks like it was pulled out of a burn pile. Because at first I was like, God, is that mold? And then once I started looking at it, like, I think this sucker's been in a burn pile. Yeah. Somebody 100 years ago threw that in a burn pile. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is Blue Ribbon Western. Sorry. And it's very cold here. I've been taking my wife to work because I don't want her out driving in the cold. I know that's strange, but I love her. So I'm driving her around in the cold. And this is from February of 1945. Brand new book-length novel, The Gun Boss by Archie Jocelyn. Complete novelette, Feuds Die in Gunsmoke. God, that sounds really good. By T.W. Ford. Article, Stolen, a County Seat by M.M. Gainey. And this cover is by H.W. Scott. Too bad somebody threw it in a burn pile. Sorry. All right. Just looking at advertisements. What do we have here on the back? I don't know what this is. Can't really see, huh? Something for 3 cents a day. Somebody tried to burn that thing once. And then somebody ate this one. Unfortunately, this one was eaten. Dime Western Magazine. But it's for 15 cents. Used to be a dime. And then we got an antifreeze article. Could use some of that right now. It's cold here. This is the last week of it, though. I guess it's going to warm up. Yeah, I went out this morning and started my truck, and I got some things out of my truck, and it was like, I think it was like 21 below or something like that. And my fingers were hurting. Like, I thought I was going to lose a finger after being out there for 30 seconds. It was cold. Okay, so, yeah, January of 1947. Somebody ate it. And, what do we got? The toughest freighter north of hell. Oh, sorry. The toughest freighter north of hell. By Walt Coburn. Free trade or die. For some reason they have exclamations at the end of them. By Harry F. Olmsted. Secret of She-Devil Creek. That's great. That sounds like a scorned best friend wrote that about his buddy that he don't see anymore. He's down there on She-Devil Creek. By Everett M. Weber. Smashing Western novelette, The Last Outlet, William Benton Johnston. Off-Duty, Stone Cody. Troubadour of Diamondback Flats, by Robert E. Mahaffey. 10 Sleep, Gunsmoke, Galahad, Bart Cassidy. And, in the saddle, Frontiersman Who Made History, Cedric W. Windus. Handcuff and Hang Not, J. Carroll. The Devil's Crossroads, by Jimmy Nichols. The Kid Pays His Keep, by Rule McDaniel. All stories new, no reprints. God, I love it. Yeah, so. Another dime Western magazine that is now 15 cents, I guess. And then a strange Calvert whiskey advertisement on the back. I guess you got the statuette of your dog. That's why clear heads choose Calvert. So I guess you're sober when you buy Calvert. God, now I want to get drunk and read a Western. I'm joking. Kalamazoo Stoves and Furnaces. That's a great advertisement. Let me try to not to... the gal from Kalamazoo. Is that Glenn Miller? I think so. Not a Glenn Miller fan, by the way. I like Glenn Miller. Some songs. More of a Duke Ellington guy. All right, August 1945. Glenn Miller was already passed by that time. Medicine Lodge Man-Breakers by Walt Coburn. And then some Western novelettes. Hell for Bunch Quitters. Hell for Bunch Quitters. Okay. Hell for Bunch Quitters. Van Court. Appointment in Hondo. William R. Cox. Blood of the Red Rim Rebels. Ray Nafziger. Nafziger? Okay. Zeiger? Nafziger? I don't know. Oh my God. Careful. Song of the Wagon Wheels by Harold R. Stokes. The Fanged Outcast by Tim Rohn. That Damn Partner of Mine. Charles Hadley. The Day That Hell Broke Loose. John Colahan? Be quiet up there! Oh. Frontiersman Who Made History, Man in a Coonskin Cap by Ray Vandergoot. In the Saddle. So, yeah. I love it. Good stuff. I can't wait to... I'm going to have to print them out. Oh, great. They're taking a shower up there. I'm going to... Because they're, there's no way I can read these. I mean, I can if I want them to disintegrate while I'm reading them. I don't want that. So, eventually I need to go through and then just print off a bunch of... just print off a bunch of these and read them like that. Triple Western. Yes. Okay, we got The Killers, 6'4", The barter of... It's backwards. The barber of Tupac. Tupac? No, Tupac. 6'4". That's actually how tall I am. I thought for a long time I was 6'2", but I measured and I was 6'4", so I was bigger than I thought I was. Okay, here we are. The Killer by Stuart Edward White. Oh, I already told you what it is in here, so. Anything cool in the back? Oh, what do you know? Another Calvert whiskey. Let's get drunk and ride some horses. I had some Amish friends. I shouldn't say it, but I had some Amish friends that would get drunk all the time, and their only transportation was a horse, so they did a lot of drunken horseback riding. I guess, well, they rode in a buggy. Still, I don't know if I'd want to be hammered drunk going in a buggy. Complete Western Book Magazine. The Stranger Who Borrowed Boot Hill by Raymond W. Porter. Gunwolves of Thunder Mesa. I like this cover. And then does not have a back to it anymore. Look at that spine. Yikes. I paid $3 for them. And then some other fees. They just threw them in it. I'll quit saying it, but they did. Just threw them in this old beat up box. How many times has this box been used? Look, I know I only paid $3 for it, but come on, man. Like, I like these. I don't... Oh, okay. It doesn't have an index. I like these, you know. Just because I only paid $3 for them doesn't mean that, you know, I want them treated like that. What do we got? Nothing. Special offer to lovers. Yeah, I guess they don't... All right. No index. I have no idea when this came out. Okay. It's a 15 center. This advertisement on the back is from 1941, but, you know, who knows, it might be 5 or 6 years old. Yeah, so that be it. That is all. Took me 20 minutes to show a few books. But anyway, I know it's been a long time since I've made a video. I've been really busy. You know, once again, just hammering away at my eBay, trying to... Because really, like, my kid... I don't want to go into it, but I never quit my job thinking that I was going to raise my kid or be a stay-at-home dad. That was never the deal, and then it kind of turned into the deal. So, but my kid now is like getting old enough to where I don't have to like hover around her all the time, and she goes to preschool a couple hours a week. So I'm trying to grow my eBay business, and you know, what kind of deal I've made with myself is, if, you know, I can't turn this eBay into anything, then whenever she goes to kindergarten, I'll just go, you know, I'll just call back my old work and beg for my old job back. So I won't have to beg. They'll have me back. But so anyway, so I've really been concentrating a lot on my eBay, and I've been selling some things that I don't want to sell, but whatever it is, you know, it's better than failure. So I'm not going to sell these books until I won't sell anything that I haven't read. So if I haven't read it, then I'm not going to sell it. That's where I'm drawing the line. So I need to hurry up and read these so I can sell them. Joke. All right. Anyway, a little too much information. Everybody, have a good one and keep on collecting.